Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sally's stage. We're very proud to present the one and only Alley Cats.
This is the scene at least 3 times a week when the Alley Cats appear at Sally's stage restaurants in Chicago and Lombard. They're developing their own following and having the time of their lives.
I think it's about the greatest thing in the world because you can get a message through to those people and tell them how much you love them, what a privilege it is to entertain them.
I think the people enjoy it so much, and I enjoy the people. We love each other, and I think that's what counts.
It's not for money. It's not for glory. It's just to try to bring a little pleasure to others. In fact, this was the whole reason behind forming the Alley Cats 7 years ago. The original 3 members, Lillian Bader, Catherine Positas, and Florence Marks, joined musical forces to entertain patients at nursing homes and hospitals. They took their name from the Alley Cat song, which was popular at that time, and little by little, the size and popularity of the group increased. Now there are 7 Alley Cat members, from Bill Rumba, the baby of the group at age 60, and only Alley Cat not yet retired, to Gertrude Mady, the senior of these seniors, at age 86. They come from all parts of the city, regardless of weather or distance. This is more than a hobby. It's a commitment.
We get around among the seniors and other places and hospitals and nursing homes, and we have a good time playing and enjoying life and trying to make people happy.
The Alley Cats have performed all over the city, into the suburbs, all over. And especially Heinz Hospital, nursing homes, wherever we were needed the most. We had a policy where we would never say no. And not only that, it would never be too far for us to go. It's a commitment, and it is miraculous because if you add up all of our ages, it adds up to over 500 years. Now, where in the world are you going to find a group of musicians with that much experience? Add it up, 500 years.
Lillian Bader, Catherine Positas, and Andy Weston have all won places in Chicago's Senior Citizen Hall of Fame, largely due to their musical involvement and volunteer work, both with and without the Alley Cats. Take Mrs. Bader, the spokesperson for the group. Almost every afternoon, you can find her leading up to 180 senior citizens in a sing-along. They all gather at Finnegan's Rainbow, a Northwest Side location for the Golden Diners Club, sponsored by the Mayor's Office for Senior Citizens and Prime Food Caterers. While lunch is being served, the music begins, and mealtime is turned into an event.
I know, I know, do you remember that rainy evening I caused you frown with nothing but the sun to roll? I know that.
Hours of singing, playing, cajoling, and always on her feet, much like the performer who was her musical inspiration.
When Elvis came along, I never saw Elvis sit down once. He was up there, and I noticed whatever was in there, it was his personality, whatever it was, he could do it with the guitar. You couldn't ever picture Elvis without a guitar. And he was an inspiration to me. And I would hope to be an inspiration to anyone else, to learn to laugh, to learn to sing, all along the way, whatever it is that we need to do.
In each performing situation, her motivation is the same, bringing happiness to others. This is true of each of the Alley Cats, yet they all agree that they're reaping rewards far greater than they're giving.
Music is my whole life now. because I live alone. And when Lillian and I and Florence formed the Alley Cats, that was the beginning of a whole new opening. In '76, I was in the Hall of Fame just on account of our volunteer work, being with the Alley Cats. And now we're as busy as ever. Sometimes 5 days a week we're out playing. It's just wonderful.
This is just fantastic to play with the Alley Cats. I mean, it's quite a different format. I mean, it's unbelievable. In other words, it's just the only way description is it's just fantastic. I mean, it's wonderful.
Being in the Alley Cats is the best thing that ever happened to me because it changed my life. It's a lot of fun, and I didn't think I could do it because I thought I was getting too old for this kind of thing, and I found out that you're never too old.
And that's exactly what their fans have found out, too. If you ever get a chance to see the Alley Cats in person, you'll enjoy yourself. They're a terrific group of people spreading a lot of joy around town.